What is going on, everybody? It's your good buddy Camera here. Here, let me do this first. We'll put the tunes off. How's everybody doing? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's having a good day. You know, I've been through a lot the last month. Namely, I was sent off work due to some hearing issues, which, you know, the company's got to cover their ass. I got no problem with that. But it boils down to really the problem is the disability insurers. Now, the money hasn't gone into my account yet. It's been a month, so I'm not going to say anything about that. But I'm going to say this, though. I have, and probably out of necessity, I've learned to do so much with nothing. Like, it's really unbelievable. So today, for example, today I made a lot out of nothing. And I had some excellent conversations with people today. And and these conversations took us all over the place. But it really boiled down to this. In this great country that we live in, this great country of Canada, we have literally won the effing lottery being born in this country. Like, think about it for a second. Like, what the hell do we got to complain about? It's too hot, it's too cold, and maybe the government, depending on which way you lean. And if this last election tells us anything about this country, it tells us we're surrounded by complete idiots, right? Now, God love them. Sometimes we got to jump through hoops, live in the greatest country in the world, which we do. But I went on to say this, people. Some people may not agree, but try and follow this. So first I picked up this young lady. And it was a young black lady in Hamilton, and we had like a 15-minute drive. And no sooner does our drive start, we had this woman, same color as young lady in my car, black woman. She just pulls out in front of me, almost hits me. I swerve, but she's... I swear to God, she's cutting me off, giving me the finger. So I laugh, and the young lady's like, you not get mad? I said, what am I getting mad at? She goes, well, and I said, has nothing to do with me. So why do I care? She was really, and she goes, no fucking racial slurs, nothing. And I'm like, sister, you know what? In my 54 years on God's green earth, I'm here to tell you this. Us white people, especially here in Canada, us white people, not even close. Like, not even close. The most racist people on this earth. I got one of those. Like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, no. And she go, how can you say that? I go, well, let me put it to you this way. So I'm 54. So my last 30 years here in Canada, everything has been stacked against me the last 30 years with all this DEI stuff. As a white male here in Canada, I've been over, taken her from behind, from this country. But look, I was fine. I made a life for myself. I didn't complain. I think us whites were the most tolerant people. She goes, really? And I said, you know, I picked up this woman, a beautiful Saudi woman, lives in Ancaster around the corner from me, and I picked her up 6 times. And 3 out of the 6 times, she's had the window down, screaming at people. Now, the first time was a couple of her own. Now, this woman is a doctor at the Children's Hospital in Hamilton, a beautiful woman, probably in her 40s, Saudi woman. And so these guys walked right out in front of us, and she's got the fucking window down. Jesus fucking Christ, you fucking assholes, get off the fucking road. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, sister. She goes, fuck them. She goes, they don't follow rules in my country. What makes you think you're going to follow here? You should have fucking run over them. I fucking can't make this shit up. And I'm like, Jesus. All right. And so she went on. So, like, literally 2 days later, I picked her up. This time, it was 2 young Indian women. And she's yelling out the window, you fucking assholes, watch where the fuck you're going. And I just like, wow. So right away I'm thinking, maybe the Saudis, probably not the most tolerant people on earth. So I picked her up. We had trip 3 and 4, no incidents, but there's nobody on the road. So thank God she didn't lose her fucking mind. So then, of course, picked her up the 5th time. She lost her mind on this young black couple, this guy and girl. She said, you should have fucking drove over them. And I'm like, and I quickly flipped, said, working at a children's hospital got to be tough. You got to get some good therapy. So we switched gears. But I'm telling this to the young black woman. And she's like, really? And I said, I've driven people from all over the world. As a matter of fact, I drove people from 38 different countries last year. And this is how I come to this conclusion. I'm not yelling at fucking people. I don't get road rage. It's all these other people. So the Saudis right up there, the Middle Eastern. See, the Lebanese, I love the Lebanese of all the Middle Eastern. Because the Lebanese, like, everybody thinks they're mad. But they're not mad. They're kind of like me now. Like, they're done with the stupid. Like, they're just too much stupid. And they've had it. They've had enough. So they seem miserable, but they're just done with the stupid. So I had her going, you know what? I think you're right. And I go, you know what, sister? I wouldn't open my mouth if I didn't mean. And I said, what you got to do is you got to ouvre les yeux, open your eyes, and open your ears. You go watch and listen. You learn so much by sitting back, watching and listening to people. Like, I wish I had done it a lot sooner, a lot more listening, especially people older than me. Like, I'm lucky. Like, I've driven people from 38 different countries, like I said, Ubering. I'm here to tell you. 1, won the lottery being born in this country. Number 2, us whites, the most tolerant people on the planet. Number 3, if you perfect the little things, everything else in your life be a piece of cake. Every morning you wake up, you look in that mirror, say, I'm fucking awesome just the way I am. People don't like it? Here's a little Scottish for you up your kilt. Doesn't matter. And then people say or do, anything you have no control over shouldn't even enter your realm of existence. Why? Because it doesn't fucking matter. You know what, everybody? Cameron loves you, even if you're an idiot. But do some learning. Get some education in you. Be grateful for what you have. Cameron loves you.